What's up, Libra? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, get some insight, guidance, see what you need to know right now. If this reading is helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below if you're interested. Let's see what your messages are, what you got to know, what you got coming towards you. Libra. And this is interesting because this card, the tarantula, did come out in your pre-shuffle as I was just getting into your energy. It feels like you're about to make a very big choice in your life, or there seems to be like a split path, or I'm actually seeing in my mind's eye a path of like two different roads, two different directions. This is like a fork in the road. I feel very strongly wherever you're at in your journey, you have recently or you're about to make a life-changing decision. You're about to switch gears, switch lanes. That feels very significant, very, very significant. I also want to just bring up and mention that we have the solar eclipse on the 21st of September, and that is in your sign. It is going to be the last eclipse that we have in your sign for quite a few years. So this is closing out a cycle that has been playing out for probably like 18 or so months. It feels that there is something that could be coming to an end. I'm actually seeing we have the elephant and the fox. There's some sort of blockage that you're clearing. It feels that there could be a breakthrough in a relationship. Some of you who are single, you could be overcoming some sort of blockage that's been preventing you from connecting with others, or finding the right one, finding the right connection, finding the right person, the right people. I feel here that if you're dealing with a person, it's like there seems to be some misunderstandings, or like the compatibility hasn't been there. Anyways, you and this person may be getting back to how it used to be, or I'm seeing like improvements in this connection, okay? I also am seeing with the black egg and the golden egg. Ooh, interesting. Double egg energy. It's like makes me think of when you crack an egg and there's a double yolk. I don't know if you are superstitious, but whenever there's like a double yolk, for me, it really is a good sign. Buy one, get one free is just what I'm hearing. It feels that there is like added reward, added benefit, something that doubles. You're getting double the reward for half the effort. Okay, that's really cool. Anyways, this is your throat chakra with the black egg and your heart chakra with the golden egg. I'm feeling like there's something, I actually kind of get a little tightness in my throat just now. There's something you're needing to communicate, and it's something that is connected to your heart center or your emotions or something that you care about very deeply. And it's like you have to speak from the heart, follow your heart, speak your truth. There's someone has something they'd like to tell you. Maybe they've been holding themselves back, or any single time they tried to tell you this thing, something comes up, something steers them from taking that path. Or yeah, I feel like there's something coming up about divine timing. Big crossroad energy though. Something is about to be revealed, or something is about to open up or expand or get off the ground. Panther at the bottom, very intense energy. You could be feeling a little irritable or annoyed, or there's someone around you that could be feeling that way. Like, if there's something someone wants to tell you, you're like, just tell me already. Just tell me. Just say it. Show me clearly what's going on with Libra. We have the Sun with the Hermit, Virgo energy, as well as the Six of Swords. So this combination. You're definitely discovering some things over the next little while. And it's opening up your mind, it's opening up your heart, it's opening up a new path. Nine of Swords falling out sideways, telling me that there's this clearing going on. Clearing of a direct path there's a little bit of a mental struggle, but you're overcoming it. We have the Queen of Swords, which is your energy, Libra. You have a lot of air coming through in this spread so far. And what else you got? Show me clearly what's going on for Libra. Let's try one more time. Messages for Libra, please. Get off. We have the Chariot, 10 of Swords, also the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands fell out on the 9 of Swords. So 9 seemed to be significant for somebody. 999, you might be seeing that synchronicity. We have the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. There is something that is reached its limit or it's not going to continue. It looks like you could be choosing to move away from something that isn't in alignment or isn't bringing you that joy, that satisfaction, that fulfillment. You've been going inwards, or this is what you're going to expect through Virgo season as we're currently in. There's a lot of self-reflection and self-discovery and just really getting down to the core of your wants, your needs, what makes you happy, what speaks to you, what lights you up. There seems to be this illumination and realizations about what needs to happen next or what your next plan of action will be. 6 of Swords. And you could be going on this journey alone, or it feels like you're alone, or it feels like you're doing this all by yourself. This could be requiring you to leave some people behind or distance yourself from some individuals that may not be in alignment with you anymore, or those that are setting off your nervous system, or those that make you feel like anxious or uncertain of where you and this person stands. People that you don't feel comfortable around to be your most authentic self. Like you feel like you have to hide yourself or kind of water yourself down, or you have to remain really strong and tough and you can't be vulnerable with this 9 of Wands. You want to feel safe and secure. And right now, Queen of Swords, you feel like you have to defend or really remain solid, rock hard, made of steel. And I don't know, it just looks like with the Chariot and the 10 of Swords, you've reached your limit or you've had enough. Looks like you are putting an end to something. It's very abrupt, or it comes in sudden, or other people are seeing this action from you as out of the blue, or they didn't expect you to do this. They didn't expect you to walk away, or they didn't expect you to stand on your business, stand on the boundaries. You definitely have this strength about you where you aren't backing down and you're not going to fold easy. You're not going to give in. I'm seeing someone who would rather be alone by themselves than surround themselves with a bunch of connections that are superficial and people that don't actually care about you. I'm seeing someone who's willing to just walk away, leave it all behind, and start over, and just being true to their most authentic self. I'm seeing somebody who really has a lot of inner strength, somebody who is very mentally strong and mentally capable of overcoming these great challenges. I'm seeing with this 9 of Swords, because it came out sideways, so let's read it in the reverse now. I'm seeing that something that used to really stress you out or make you feel uncomfortable, it doesn't anymore. It doesn't have that effect like it used to. It looks like you've really learned a lesson here. You've really learned your lesson, and people could be seeing you a bit sharp or more rigid or just not tolerating any BS. You're very straightforward too. You call shit out. Chariot and the Queen of Swords. You're not afraid to call it out. You're not afraid to speak your mind, speak your truth, confront things, even have any confrontations, right? And I'm just seeing you're putting an end to something significant in your life that just isn't serving you. 5 of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, 4 of Swords. You've given this a lot of thought. Yeah, Hangman underneath the 4 of Swords. You've been doing a lot of thinking, almost overthinking, to the point of like, maybe you've been worrying or you've been waiting for the perfect opportunity. You don't want to say something you regret or turn around and be like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's like, but you've been giving something a lot of thought. And this Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, there's not much left here. There's not much left. The cup is empty. Your heart can't take it much longer, or it feels it's time for you to respect yourself, take care of your heart, and walk away from those that are playing games or ignoring you, shutting you out, making you have to chase them. You're done chasing. You're done chasing. You're not gonna play that game. Wow, intense, Libra. Let's clarify and get a little deeper. Sun, Hermit, and the Six of Swords. There's something you've recently set your mind on, and you're determined to get it no matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter whatever may come up. You are determined. You're locked in. Tell me more about the Sun, Hermit, Six of Swords for Libra. We have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius energy. Sun, Hermit, Six of Swords, Two of Cups. You're wanting reciprocal relationships, people that are going to support you and want to see your shine. Never ever dull your sparkle for anybody. You are really stepping into alignment here, and you are going to be meeting some people that are going to have lasting effects on you and you on them. I'm seeing like you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. I'm seeing some earth energy coming through as well. I'm seeing divine counterpart energy, or like perfect match sort of energy, like someone who's willing to go the depths that you're willing to go, and you mirror each other, you bounce off one another, conversations are flowing. This is something that's seamless, it's effortless, it's so easy. This is what you're moving towards, this is what you're attracting, this is what you're calling in, this is what you want, this is what you are building. I'm seeing some of you are creating new friends. I'm seeing, you know, whether you are working or you're studying or you're just, I see you building something here with a community of some sort. It could be a very small group, or it could be a very big community. Some of you could be joining some sort of club or taking some sort of class or course, or I just see you attracting like-minded individuals who are going to really see you thrive and thrive with you, and those that support you and make you feel seen, make you feel heard, make you feel loved, respected, understood, like you belong. With a Chariot at the bottom. This is what you're moving towards. Some of you could be buying a new car. Look, Chariot, Queen of Swords, same energy from earlier. Oh my god, I love it when this happens. I love it when this happens, when we get the same cards in a different deck. Queen of Swords, Chariot. Some of you maybe have Cancerian placements. You're with the Hierophant, Knight of Swords. I'm seeing a commitment coming in. Could be quite quickly. I see something moving very fast. Or you could be just picking up the pace, or you might notice that this next month it's just going by like fast as fuck. All right, why is this Nine of Swords in the reverse here for Libra? With the Page of Cups, we saw that earlier in the other deck. With the Queen of Swords again, I'm seeing this exchange between you and another person. King of Wands reversed. You're something you're no longer available to. We have a Ten of Swords at the bottom, Two of Pentacles, and Justice. So you've learned your lesson. There could have been someone who really did you dirty, someone who really did you wrong, or you just feel like you can't trust them. I'm seeing one foot in, one foot out, someone who is very inconsistent or hot and cold. You could be dealing with someone, if this is in romance, they could be kind of like a player of some sort. You're dealing with someone who is kind of immature, they have less experiences than you, they probably don't communicate the best. This Queen of Swords, she doesn't want to be like the teacher or the mother to this page. She doesn't want to, nor does she have to. I'm seeing a conversation between you and someone, could be younger than you, taking place in the near future. And I think you have this opportunity to address matters, or you might get an apology, or you might get some sort of explanation or closure. But this Queen of Swords, I don't know if you are super emotionally available to this. We have the King of Wands in reverse, which tells me you could actually be feeling frustrated. You know what we saw with the Panther earlier? maybe you're demanding the truth from somebody. Maybe you're like, oh, just tell me what it is, or tell me how you really feel, or tell me, like, just be honest. Like, you just want someone to be honest with you. This King of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles is showing someone who's very careless or inconsiderate of you, your time, your energy, your effort. You're recognizing that this isn't bringing in harmony. This isn't bringing in balance. Now, you could still be on the fence of whether or not you should completely just pull the plug, walk away from this entirely. There might be something internally that's saying like, hey, like maybe it's not that I'm going to just cut them off completely, but maybe it's time to just make some adjustments to the relationship, not cut them off, but just maybe love them from afar or create a little space, or just so it's more healthier or more balanced. Like there is something that's balancing out here. I am also seeing like karmic justice. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, they are going to receive what they deserve. What goes around comes around. It's like someone could be learning some tough lessons this month. You might not see it, or you might not really witness this person go through their karma, but they're gonna get a taste of it. They're gonna get a taste. Okay, and this 9 of Wands, let's see what's up with that. Nine of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. The Tower. Ooh, I'm seeing shakeups. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm seeing shakeups because of you expressing your truth. Page of Swords is at the bottom with the Moon and the 8 of Pentacles. So something's being brought to light, or you're putting in this energy towards like speaking your mind instead of keeping it in the dark or staying silent. So I'm seeing because of your stance, because you're putting your foot down, because you're not budging, or I feel like you're really going to be creating a massive, I'm hearing whiplash. Like you're giving somebody whiplash with your effort, with your energy, with what it is that you're saying. Your approach, the way that you're handling this is definitely creating this huge ripple effect in these people's lives, or this person's life, especially with that 10 of Cups and then the 5 of Pentacles. It feels like a disconnect, or it feels like what was once safe and loving and nurturing and, you know, oh, my neck just cracked. Realignment taking place. I just went like, and my neck was like, realignment taking place, totally. But from that loving, caring, safe home, comfortable, romantic energy to then boom, Tower crashing down, and then 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like pulling the rug out from someone's feet. Because someone isn't changing, or someone keeps saying that they're gonna change and that they're sorry, but then it's just the same old song and dance. This 5 of Pentacles in reverse, this is you getting out of a situation that's not benefiting you. It's not adding any value to you, your life. It's not adding money to your pockets, probably draining from your pockets, from also just your energetic field. Like it's draining, it's low vibrational. Page of Swords, the Moon, and the 8 of Pentacles. Keep speaking your truth, even if it makes others feel uncomfortable. Be honest, be truthful, be authentic. That's something that you're going to be continuing. I'm also seeing something around that full moon, lunar eclipse in Pisces. That's on the 7th of September. That seems to be kind of intensifying matters, or there's like whatever it is that you've been working towards. I'm seeing it's reaching its peak, or it's like its climax. I'm seeing it's from now to that 7th of September. If you're listening to this reading before then, I'm seeing that there's going to be something that reaches its head, something that reaches a peak, something that oh, is it the Tower? I bet it, you know what? This could be the Tower that happens. Tower moment energy. Oof. We could look into the Tower in a moment. I think it could actually be that 10 of Swords. Possibly like an abrupt ending, or you just saying, you know what, fuck this. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Magician. So you have the upper hand, Libra. You know that, right? You got the upper hand here. Two of Pentacles reverse. Your mind's been made up, or you've made a selection. Six of Wands in the reverse. Something's not working. Something ain't successful anymore. King of Swords, Page of Wands, and Strength. You're like delivering this news lightly, or you're letting them down softly is kind of what this feels like, especially with the Page of Wands and Strength. You're like, hey, we gave this a good shot, we tried, but you know, if we're being realistic, if I'm being honest, if I'm being truthful, this just isn't it. We're not compatible, or I don't really see my future here in this job, or you know, you're just being logical here. You're looking at the reality. You've been kind of juggling this for a while now. You've come to this conclusion. You've made your choice, especially with this Magician. You've made this choice because Six of Wands reverse is just not bringing you the fruits of your labor. You're putting in all this effort, and for what? And also that Six of Wands reverse is saying that either the attention that you've been receiving hasn't been the greatest, or the lack of support. It's probably both. Yeah, and it's not up to you to change other people's minds, or try to make others see your point of view, or try to make others change or grow with you. It's not up to you. I feel like you're done trying to convince people to come along on your journey. Where are you going? Let's see with the Chariot. Where are you headed, Libra? Where are you headed? Where are you going? Because some of you could be moving. I'm seeing travel is definitely on the table for a good chunk of you. Chariot. My stomach just made a funny sound. Tell me about the Chariot. Five of Swords reversed. There's some people that feel resentment for you leaving them, or like that you're no longer waiting around for them to catch up. There's some people that are bitter about it. We have the Queen of Wands reverse, and then this Knight of Pentacles had flipped itself in the reverse. This fell on the King of Wands reverse. So it's because you just fully stopped. You fully stopped giving your time, your energy. Five of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is at the bottom. You're done fighting for something. And you're putting that behind you. The past is behind you. And yeah, there's definitely some people that got their panties in a twist. It's like, I'm sorry for making a joke, but I mean, that's just me. I be goofy sometimes. All the time, man. All the time. But Chariot, Five of Swords in reverse. One day they'll understand. One day they'll probably forgive you. It don't matter though. You gotta keep moving forwards. Keep it moving, y'all. I don't see you holding on to any resentment though. I don't see you giving much energy to this at all, actually. This Queen of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Looks like you are just moving along, putting it to the side. Five of Wands reverse. You've stopped giving yourself to situations that are disrupting your flow, messing with your mental health, creating a lot of chaos and conflict, or having to compete, feeling very much competitive. You know, this isn't a game. We're not playing soccer. We're not playing football here. You're done. This isn't some tryouts for the team, you know. It feels with this Five of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles, you're wanting something more stable, something that's actually secure, something that you can trust, something you can rely on. Right now, or where this was, it's like you couldn't really rely on these people or this situation, however this applies. So King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, again, you see things very clearly. You see it very clear, and I don't really think much is going to change your mind. We have a Queen of Pentacles underneath the Ace of Swords, and also a Queen of Cups. Those who are on the same wavelength as you, it's going to become known as well. Those who are wanting the same thing, wanting to collaborate, wanting to work together, wanting to have a life together or a future with one another, they are making that known. I'm seeing a healthy, healing conversation taking place between you and some of these people, and it's just clarifying like who is coming along with you versus who you are just cutting the ties, closing the door, leaving it in the past. That Ten of Swords. Let's see what's coming to an end here. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Libra? Nine of Swords. And that fell out on the Six of Swords, by the way. This fell out over here. So there is this part of you that could feel guilty, or you feel kind of bad for walking away or putting yourself first. Ace of Wands, that fell out on the Hermit. I'm so proud of you for putting yourself first. I'm so glad that you're putting your needs first here. 10 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, that fell out on that King of Wands reverse, because it's been so draining, right? These situations that have been unrequited, unbalanced. It's been such like I'm hearing a thorn in your foot. It has been just this heaviness. So as we're clarifying the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So we got 10, 10, 10, lots of 10s in this reading. Cycles are closing, doors are closing, new doors are opening up for you. And you just realize you can't keep on carrying this weight, carrying this baggage. Nah, it's time to make some space. It's time to let go. It's time to clear a direct path. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're getting this sudden urge, this boost of energy to go forwards, to start something new. There's a little bit of this overthinking here with that 9 of Swords. Overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing, but you're not letting that consume you. You're not letting that control you. I'm seeing you're coming into a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of success. You are destined to really thrive. You have this dream, you have these visions. It's because you have it for a reason, because you're meant to achieve and experience that life. You're meant to have it. If you didn't have those visions, then then it wasn't meant for you. You're having those feelings, those visions, those desires for a reason. And this is leading you to that amazing life. And I'm seeing that you're going to be taking action in the near future. But this has to close, or this needs to be left behind. And I'm seeing, so going back to the animal cards, the tarantula talking about like crossroads, and yeah, we said like a fork in the road, and you either stay on this path where you're not fulfilled, you're feeling like you're being dragged down, you're people pleasing, you're shrinking yourself, you're dimming your sparkle, or you say, fuck it, I'm done playing it small, I'm done playing it safe, I'm done staying in situations, relationships, environments I've clearly outgrown. This doesn't resonate with me anymore. This doesn't light me up anymore. It's time for a change. It's time for me to put myself first. And I'm seeing with the fox, because fox is all about like commitments and relationships and promises, but the fox is also very quick to change, quick to adapt, quick to move. Foxes are also, they can be kind of sneaky, or like sometimes when I've been out and about in nature, like hikes and stuff, you don't even realize that they're there, and then all of a sudden they move and you're like, where did you come from? So it's kind of like there seems to be a desire that you have that you're no longer blocking yourself from experiencing. The elephant can talk about blocks, delays, maybe the elephant in the room that you need to address. I feel like you are making this decision to clear this blockage and allow yourself to go forwards and listen to your heart and to honor your truth, to honor your inner knowing. And yeah, I just feel like so strongly, like a lot of people didn't expect this from you. You are about to blow a lot of people's minds and create a massive ripple effect. That's for sure. So I think that's where we'll leave your reading, Libra. You're doing a lot of necessary work for yourself, for your future life. You're clearing out a lot of blocks, a lot of baggage, a lot of low energy, and there's big rewards that come with that. So I want you to be proud of yourself. You have come so far. I'm so honored to be able to connect with your energy and read for you today. Whew, something big is brewing. And I'm so excited for what's to come in the future readings for you, Libra. So I'm gonna leave you your reading here. Let me know how it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and private readings are available down below. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.